What's going on out there, everybody? This is your boy MC. Man, I've been home. I did my laundry today. So subscribe down there at the bottom. Wow, these are the new leaders, it seems to be. I mean, all this rucket in the streets about Trump, about Doge, about Elon. Uh, this Friday evening. So, I figure I just cam on up, get out here. There's a whole lot of ruckus jumping off in the streets. And, uh, Representative Jasmine Crockett of Texas. And I mean, man. And then the other lady, AOC, Alexandria. Do they really Can they really deliver? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can they deliver on what they're saying? Because it's just so much confusion to the way their words sound to me. You can't keep on track of nothing of what they're saying. They ain't saying hardly nothing about the families and all that sort of stuff. So to make a long story short, y'all may hear a vivid bit of what I be saying in certain meetings because this is some dizzy stuff I've been listening to. And that's how I speak in our town halls and certain meetings. This is some dizziest. This is about the dizziest, ooh man. Heart-aching, heart-wrenching things I ever heard. So let me get back to YouTube. Man, I thought I had some YouTube stuff up. I'm so motivated. Dang, I got so caught up. But, here we go. Let me just look at my files. And I'm saying, man, I felt like putting on the shirt today. First of all, families. Is families really, really involved? So, I have been investigating that. And then it's the reason why I'm saying that, because I may put up a screen sooner or later that's going to speak on the subject of do these women have family? Do they share about their experience, what they went through, and how it really affect them? Because their paycheck isn't like most of ours. They're in the bracket of the 7% if you make six figures and you're a female of all women. And you can look that up in the Census Bureau and on Black demographics for the Black women and the other ethnicities that they speak on. So let's get this show really cracking. Then. You know what I mean? See, so I was looking at this, and here's something that caught your boy eye. Man, let me just take this out. This what caught my eye earlier. The second ad, you see Jasmine Crockett, unhinged, rant on The View. And this one is AOC. This isn't just about Republicans, AOC criticized. And then we're going to start it off like this. So you can see.
Actually a form of corporate.
It says right over here, Forbes, breaking news. This isn't about Republican. AOC criticized the Democrat in a fiery remark. So she's making these rounds with Bernie Sanders, as you see. I should have put him on the thumbnail, but I might have to do another one. And let's get again to what she's talking about so far.
That a minimum wage should cover the minimum cost to live. And by the way, you should also see that not paying a living wage is actually a form of corporate welfare too. Because these big companies like Walmart and Amazon often rely on food stamp programs and public coffers to cover the wages that they won't pay. I believe that homes are not slot machines for investors and big banks to extort working families every last dollar they have. A home is sacred, because Wall Street treats our housing market like a casino, your government and your public servants should fight to help you keep an affordable roof over your head.
Now you hear all of that clapping. This is this kind of town hall. Now, in the representative cities and other town halls, she's a representative. They told her that many of times. I guarantee you. So she may go on the floor and fight, but did she really stand up? Some people in these meetings point directly to critical areas of how they're being hit. It ain't always by no landlord. Landlord don't works for the owner. So the way they spin these narratives is real odd. Then in their state, taxes and gas prices are going up. Gas prices, everything is always at bay, but they did not say this during the pandemic. This is the get along, go along, get along gangs. That's what it is. And now they're pumping you up. So will they really deliver on what they saying? Corporate bankers, landlords doing this stuff like it's some sort of slot machine. No. And then we get constant wait time for minimum wage to go up to $15 in one state, $10 in this state. Dude, $15, $20 in this state. Out here in Los Angeles, most of the fast food restaurants and certain restaurants got to pay the employees $20. But still, that's not enough to keep up with the cost of living. This is the part that confused me, that they're doing all this firing stuff, and then I imagine, so go over there and check out the rest of the speech. Then the deflections jumps on to Trump and Elon, but this happened up under their government too, at full force. They gave everybody all this free money that we couldn't even hold on to or invest in our families and businesses or even an opportunity to even create a business or save for retirement. So all this ruckus and stuff about Social Security, everything just basically really do need to be revamped. So I don't know. I'm gonna probably listen to maybe 30 more seconds, because what is these new so-called leaders are really trying to tell us? I don't know, explain to us. You know what I mean? Is she really explaining something?
I believe that our elected officials should take on abuses of corporate greed everywhere they find it. We must get big money out of politics.
And that's what they won't do. They won't stamp out big money, because these are the people that put them out there to run from things in their states. So all those housing programs that they have out there in New York or wherever section that she is, they is dropping off a bag to whoever can do a favor to let them gut up some of the property and then place it there as low and affordable living. And then you get the fluffy speech. We're going to now get y'all off the streets. Affordable housing. Have any of us ever seen me and individuals just come and get you in affordable housing and give you a detailed roadmap? Do this, do that, do this, and then you can have this. You can stay there for about this much time. Yeah, some people is going to get it. So with the situation going on, even in her state, she didn't want a lot of the migrants right over there, but they was there in another part of New York. And it's another thing that's jumping, that's real jumpity and flip-sided. Flip-sided of about her her situation. Not only there wasn't a lot of immigrants in her town and in her city. It was a lot out there in New York on mopeds, bicycles, scooters. A lot of them got EBT loan. So the necessary need to do the same thing what Obama did is to make sure to protect the border. Protect the borders, because while everything being reset and all those that went back, 10 million, 20 million that her party let in here. 20 million. Imagine if they all just had $1 to come over here. That's $20 million. So with the audacity of just, we don't even want to think about half of them in the check. That's a lot of money. That's gutting up our finances. So this is where the problems lie. And imagine if some of them is on welfare, GR, Social Security. Wow, man, this is just too much, man. This is just definitely too much. So we're gonna jump to one more thing, and then there was this other one that cracked me up. See, this one is missing. Where is it? Oh, it's the juicy one. Well, in the meanwhile, let's get to unhinged Jasmine. No, let's go to Red Talk. Where's the one I was really looking for? Now, Jasmine. Now, I showed y'all a little bit of this one the other day with Jasmine. Let me see. Oh, man. Well, let's get on back. Let's check out this one, y'all. Red Cup Pillow Talk. Fair use. Let's check out this one. Unexpected leadership clash. Who will take the fall?
So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, the Democrats, all right? Y'all know I stay on the Democrats' neck. Who is the leader of the Democrats? All right?
Who's
the leader? Nobody knows. At this point, nobody knows. When I tell you it's a mess over there, it's a mess. But I want it to stay a mess because I do not vote for the Democrats. So I want them to be in a disarray, all right? But
wants to fight more than me. And
now let's check it out.
One of the leaders that's been catching a lot of flack is Chuck Schumer. Now, Chuck Schumer has literally had the worst week that I've ever seen him have. Like, literally had the worst week. But he was supposed to be going on like this book tour, and he couldn't go on a book tour because the week that he's been having, nobody wanted to hear from him. They are killing him. And they kept doing it. And The View decided that they were going to double down. And when I tell you that they doubled down, they doubled down. And, you know, Cloudy hosting, she had to put her 2 cents in it. I want you guys to see this from The View because this is hilarious. All right. So all of these clips are going viral on X. I want you guys to see this. Here we go.
Why did you lead Democratic senators to play by that book? The fight going on in the Democratic Party right now is not between hard left, right, and moderate. It's between those who want to fight and those who want to cave. And it gives me no pleasure to say this to you because we are friends, but I think you caved. I think you and 9 other Democrats caved. I don't think you showed the fight that this party needs right now because you're playing with by a rule book where the other party has thrown that rule book away.
True.
And so in my view, what you did really was, in supporting that GOP partisan bill that Democrats had no input in, you cleared the way for Donald Trump and Elon Musk to gut Social Security, to gut Medicare, to gut Medicaid. Why did you lead Democratic?
See, now this is what I'm talking about. They're talking about playbooks. What are they talking about? You mean it's a rule book to run for like a senator? What are they talking about? They're always reading some sort of script, some type of story tell. I mean, golly, this is a real confused party right now. They're reading scripts, and then she's a newscaster. Just like Malcolm X said, they're putting so-called people to be our voice and leaders right in front of us, newscasters. She haven't been in no town hall meeting or any headquarters meeting or service area meeting or spa meeting. These are the meetings where all the facilities and programs and nonprofit stuff come, and then hopefully they can get some funding or some help, or we all can collaborate as one, being from different programs that do different things to rally up services for like the homelessness, for those in need, senior citizens, for single family women and single family dads as myself, but I'm not in need of nothing, but it sure would help if some of those benefits could come your brother way, and then I could save a little bit more in my bank account. So thank God I have something in there to last for some months. And now let's go over here, because I could have sworn that girl was going to have one of them Crockett screens ready for me, but I can't find the screen that she normally has. But let's play this one. I don't want to play this one. I want to play the one I played the other day. That's the one I was looking for. Shit, but for some weird reason, it don't want to show up. Oh, was it a live video? That's why I can't find it. There it is. It should be. Oh, man. There it is. This is the one. Do y'all remember this? This is the one I want. Let's check it out.
She tries to pretend like she's from the bottom and she understands the struggle when, in reality, the facts show that Jasmine comes from high privilege in Missouri. A lot of money, a lot of wealth. And, you hear her talking about $5,000 like it's nothing, right? Yes. That, for someone to be that insensitive to the struggle, 17% of the people in our district live beneath the poverty line. So while she's up there with her $5,000 bags and her $2,000 wig and her $200 eyelashes and her $400 set of nails, talking about $5,000 isn't that much, I'll tell you what, I've been a lawyer 11 years and I work really hard. $5,000 is a lot of money.
Fair use. So go over there and check out the Red Cup Talk podcast. I mean, golly. I'm sure. I mean, she be coming with it. I'm talking about, she's not talking about $5. $5,000 is not a lot of money. So, we're going to get back with the rest is not a lot of money. See, and then if you look at the stuff of what Jasmine is saying, wait until you see this. This is what she's saying. She's saying stuff like this.
Because we got slime balls that decided that they wanted to run for office, or we got a bunch of spineless people that are sitting in office. And I am still the bleeding heart liberal. Yes, I said it, the bleeding heart liberal that actually cares and believes in this country and believes that we all deserve.
Right, listen.
Because we got slime balls that decided that they wanted to run for office, or we got a bunch of spineless people that are sitting in office. And I am still the bleeding heart liberal. Yes, I said it, the bleeding heart liberal that actually cares and believes in this country and believes that we all deserve the opportunity to live in what supposedly is the land of the free and the land of opportunity. When I get jaded, that's when I'll quit. When I'm kind of just over it, that's when I'll quit. Until then, just stay mad. Because clearly y'all ain't found.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
And because we got.
So what I'm saying, fair use. Go over there and check out some Cheeseable TV. Sometime I'll be in the stream. I'll be cash apping and things. But this is, what is they talking about? Slime balls, deflective tactics, shaming tactics. Nothing of substance to give back to us. Let's stop them. Let's do what? Well, if it's a let's stop them, what will we get in return? Well, I tried to get this bill through. I couldn't do. Oh well, y'all know how things go. Everybody end up excuses. I guarantee you that's exactly what yeah.
Because we got slime balls that decided.
So, let's get back to right over here. And then y'all gonna check out this one. That's about it. So, let me just do better than that. Let me just do this. She's supposed to be on some committee. These are all the Jasmine Crockett's ones. This is the stuff that they doing.
Context, it seems like she's calling for violence, okay? Would you like to learn how to make this wonderful content like I make it? Jasmine Crockett is going viral online because of what you just saw in the coming up. You just saw her say that all she wants for her birthday is to end Elon Musk. And you can see a lot of people are posting this to their X accounts. But what you will notice, this is a 10-second clip. This is a 10 or 12-second clip. This is a 30-some second clip. I want you all to see everything Jasmine Crockett said, because frankly, she said more than just that she wants to end Elon. We need to be real, people, right? And so she did say that, but she also made it clear that she wants this to be nonviolent. So it looks like there's some kind of mass movement that's massing up to put pressure on Elon Musk, to get him canceled, to get him fired, to take away his billions, to get him out of the government. But she did say that she wants it to be nonviolent. And I think we need to acknowledge that and make sure that we include that, because if you take what she says without providing that context, it seems like she's calling for violence. Okay. Now, you might not be convinced that she wants it to be nonviolent, but you still have to acknowledge that she did say that, right? She said it multiple times, and you're going to see that during this video. Now, one last thing, I am going to be playing some B-roll of damage that have been done to Tesla vehicles.
Now, everybody been knowing there's been a lot of damage done to Tesla vehicles, but what I'm peeping out is the fact that everyone know when you're saying stuff with a smirk on your face, we know what that sort of really implies, that, hey, it's my birthday, I want this, I'm happy for my birthday. The excuse can be saying I'm smiling because I'm happy. I'm asking y'all for a birthday gift to to put some demise in an individual human being life. To put dismal and despair. And to me, it's like, isn't the election over? The election is over. It's almost like, and then we got to be careful of, you know, it's like, will they be the next running mates? Will they be ready for what next year is supposed to be the preliminary run for like governor? But to make a long story short, what is the substance that I'm getting from, and will this do any good for our kids? When is the last time these two women here, Jasmine and AOC, complimented a man, a brother, an uncle? When is the last time they truly complimented and showed some love to a man? I never heard them compliment their significant other or whoever they're with. And then it's on record, I believe AOC she been engaged for like 2 or 3 years. Like rest in peace, Kevin Summers said, man, we sure do these long engagements. So it's like, man, let's get back over here. I mean, we do these long engagements. We tell everybody on how we want our community and relationships to be, and then we look up, and then we never get anything in return. So I'm gonna come with this one more clip. This one is going to trip y'all out. Even the title cracks me up. Do y'all see it? Suddenly unwoke, AOC mocked for not wanting migrants in her district, like I said earlier. And let's hear what this is talking about, y'all.
Well, I think it's quite obvious that Democrats love the idea of illegal immigrants. They love the idea of them being in the shadows. But then when they're actually confronted with it and they have to explain it to their constituents why their shelters and their cities and their communities are being overrun, then suddenly they want to make the problem go away.
Strong words there from Fox News host Tommy Lahren calling out Democrats for their stance on the border. She called out the left for loving the idea of illegal immigrants until they're actually confronted with a crisis on their doorstep. This comes after the fact that New York City Mayor Eric Adams had planned to set up a migrant centre in a Bronx district to accommodate an influx of illegal immigrants in the area. The district was the one in which the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez represents. But when confronted with that problem-solving idea, AOC said that she thought there was a better solution available.
So, I just wanted to show y'all that. To they be like, so feel free to go back into the screen and, share some of that information. But man, I'm talking about these people just crack me up. They just out there. We're gonna see them next week. That's the part. We're gonna see them next week, and they ain't gonna be hardly saying nothing. They're just gonna be saying the same thing over and over. What's going on? They know what's going on because Obama and them wanted to do something like what Doge is, but somewhere, somehow, they had the recovery.gov, and they was gonna show us what they wanted us to see, but what I'm thinking is that it's a whole lot of private investment for what they really had coming forth if Kamala Harris would have won. So until then, do your research. Thank y'all for listening to me. Hopefully y'all can, if you can't listen all the way through, listen at least. Hey, listen to the whole video and feel free to share it and collaborate on it. And until then, peace. I'm out. And hit that like button.